Na, sziasztok! Ismét egy kis NHL 08 a New York Rangers-szel. Kis új intro után. Mondjuk a második, nem lett be debutál. Szóval New York-en tovább is megy le. Most a vezető vagyok keleten. És az alapszakaszban a 8. kerület Philadelphia Flyers-szel. Idegenben.
We're here at the Wachovia Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm Jim Houston, and in the booth with me is Craig Simpson. Welcome to what promises to be a very entertaining game between the Philadelphia Flyers and the New York Rangers. We could be in for a penalty-filled affair here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams play a gritty game, and that usually gets the tempers up. The team will be taking advantage of the power play.
Or getting a strong penalty kill, depending on how you look at it. Now we're ready to drop the puck for the opening faceoff. Faceoff won by Briere. Here comes Daniel Briere.
Ja.
To Brendan Shanahan. Here comes Chris Drury. Hard on net from the swap.
Az offside tulajdonképpen körülmérik a harmadba, azt a lest jelent a jégkorongba egyébként, és a korongnak hamarabb át kell élni, mint az én játékosoknak. Különben akkor már outside-on utána néztem.
Philadelphia's won another draw. Outfield start. Shoots the puck. One fist makes the save. Missed the net to Tooten. Gauthier has it now. To Carter. Take it up. New York gobbles it up. Out they come to center. Goes to the backhand. Avery. Delayed goal. To Tooten.
De ezt ilyenkor nem néztem.
He'll be spending the next few minutes in the penalty box.
Még amit a korongban, az nem létezhet, mint a korong. Valami most úgy jó. De azt említem, a támadó harmadban volt, hogy mindegyet akkor.
Briere on the draw. Here's Mike Richards. He cleared it down the ice. Here comes Daniel Briere. He passes it to Shanahan. Now it's passed to Yager. Here comes Yager. Oh, he gets nailed by a hip check. Scooped up by New York. Here's Chris Drury. He's already got a shot on target. He scores!
Jim, there's no way the goalie even saw that puck. He teed it up and let it rip.
Jelenleg szerint a Philadelphia-val játszanak a rájátszás.
Tarneski on the draw. Hossa. Upshaw. And he moves it into the attacking zone. Shot the puck. Philadelphia takes possession. Dumped in by the from behind the net. Betts. There's hard. That was all reflex to keep his team from trailing by two. Will get the gate for high sticking.
I hope that was worth the 2 minutes because that's what he's getting.
Megkóstoltattad vele az ütőt.
Philadelphia will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
Got great skill in that first unit. In front. He stuffed it again. New York takes over. Up to Drury. Now he brings it to center. He picks off the puck. Here's Jeff Carter. One shot on net so far tonight. He turned the puck over. Outside the Rangers.
Boom!
He'll go at him one-on-one. To Knubles. He stopped him again. Malik. Drury. Here comes Chris Drury. Shoots the puck from the slot. Here comes Carter.
That's nice. Yes.
Jones.
Yeah.
Pass to the puck to Richards. Gagne goes
Offside.
offside and the play is stopped. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Briere. He gets knocked over by Kopke. Philadelphia is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Minimaki made the save. The Flyers move out to center. It's 1-on-1 to Gagne. It's turned over in the neutral zone. Philadelphia picks it up. And the play is offside, so the backhander wouldn't have gone wide had it not changed course in its flight. About to drop the puck. Face-off won by Tedeschi. Upshaw. Shoots! Hit the man in front of the net. It's jumped on by Tedeschi. It's blocked by the defender. Betts. Big turnover up to Panasenko. He has his pocket picked. Husau. Tupuka. Delayed penalty coming up. Shot it right off. Tedeschi gets called for hooking.
I can't see how that was worth a 2-minute penalty.
Deixa se ter.
New York has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. Rangers grab the puck. Here's Brendan Shanahan. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Here, he scores! And there's a big 2-goal lead late in the first.
I don't think the goalie saw that puck at all. He absolutely teed that one up and ripped it into the net.
Late in the first, and they're up by a pair.
That goal gives them a little cushion, Jim. Don't have to panic over every little mistake.
Here comes Carter. Will he shoot or deep? He passes it to Gomez. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. Pass ahead to Straka. Now a quick pass up to Gomez. To Chutin. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. He passes the puck to York. Fires from the point.
Yeah,
There goes the horn as the period comes to an end. 2-0 the score as we head to the break. New York pulled ahead with a late tally at the end of the first.
You're always looking to finish the first period strong because it builds that confidence going into the middle frame.
Briere on the draw. Here comes Daniel Briere. He passes it to Smith. Shoots! Just wide of the net. To Shanahan. Now quick up to Shanahan. Here comes Shanahan. Minimaki turned the shot away. Another quick shot. Oh, he missed. The ref indicates a delayed call. Gagne will get the gate for interference.
Now you can't really argue that one. Everyone knows it gets a 2 minutes.
You can see that coach isn't too happy about the call. New York has been deadly on the power play tonight,
and they'll get another chance again here. You can't keep giving this team chances.
Ward stopped that. That's stopped, and he hangs on for a face-off. Watch how quickly this guy gets down in his butterfly.
Oh, Jim, he just airs shoots to go 5-0 and takes it away at the last second. He's lightning quick with his pass.
Shaw cleared it out, scooped up by New York, over to Roosevelt. Here comes Scott Gomez. He scores!
A goal!
Gomez.
I don't know.
He sure had the defense on his heels on that one. He made the defenders guess what he was going to do, and they guessed wrong. It's now a 3-goal lead. They're imposing their will out there tonight, and they're sticking to their game plan. Shot it. Jimmy Mackey made the save, and he hangs on to the puck. Tom Reddy, the coach of the Rangers, was a Memorial Cup winning coach with the Western Hockey League Kamloops Blazers. Here's Jason Smith from behind the net to Simon Gagne. Now he dumped it in, and he passes it ahead to Globke. Now it's passed ahead to Lerock. Shoots it! Very nice.
Hoppa!
Here's Alex Parazokin down in the corner.
Játékos sommal. Repít akkor.
Here comes Gagne. Fires it. Quick up to Globke. To Lerock. He moves it into the attacking zone. Quick shot. Smith. He passes it to Briere. He turned it over. Poked away. Globke got it. Gets away a hard shot. Another shot. Mitty Mackey turned the shot aside. Here comes Gagne. There's a quick shot.
Hey!
New York jumps on it.
Come on.
As they head to Straka. Over Cedric.
Passzolni, hát van az egy kész gombot.
New York wins the race and beats out the icing call. Great punt saved by Ward. Mitty Mackey tracked that shot from the start. Jim, that's exactly how he should play a slap shot. Nicely done. We're ready for the face-off. Hamburger on the ball. He gets laid out. Philadelphia takes control. Pass up to Hamburger. Now he dumps the puck in. Shoots! Saved by Lundqvist. To Kruka. Here comes Kruka. Big hit. Jumped off by Philadelphia. To Hartnell. Now he just gains center and dumps the puck in. Husa. He's all by himself.
Wow.
Now passed over to Hatcher. Here comes Umberger. Behind the net. Husa. Now he carries it to center ice. And that's offside. This guy gets down quickly and takes away the entire bottom of the net. Jim, you have to lift the puck up to beat his butterfly style. If it's on the ice, he's going to get a bad one.
No.
Here comes Daniel Briere. Lundqvist made the pad save. He passes the puck to Yager. Now quick up to Drury. He moves it into the attacking zone. To Timonen. It's turned over in the neutral zone. It's cleared out by Surrey. Intercepted by New York. Here comes Sheldon Surrey. Just wide of the goal. Philadelphia picked it up behind the net. To Smith. Now a quick pass up to Briere. Here comes Richards. Just missed the net. He passes it to Richards, and he just gains center and dumps the puck in. Gauthier, one-time shot. To Gomez. Now he just gets the puck deep. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. Out comes Mike Knuble. He gets laid out to Avery. Offside. Mitty Mackey is just getting accustomed to life at the professional level. Well, no doubt it's been a tough adjustment for him. Being a rookie is difficult. Being a rookie goaltender is just that much more. So far, he's hands up to get a shot on goal. Hatcher clears it safely away.
Még a második harmadik. 19.
Period. It's 3-0 after 40 minutes of play as we head into the break. And it's a 3-0 game as the third period gets started. The puck is about to be dropped.
Utolsó harmad.
Philadelphia's won another draw. Here's Chris Drury, a 5'10" center from Trumbull, Connecticut. Steered to the corner by Ward.
He gave it away. Quickly another shot. Hit the man in front of the net. Here comes Kanye in the corner.
De na, mindig az ellenfélnek passzolok.
That's icing. Good job to keep the puck out of the net. He was razor sharp there. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Carter. New York
Jó,
Rangers take
megszereztük a
possession.
Muriutat.
They aim the blue line on the attack. Up to York. Now he dumps the puck in. In behind. Here comes Jaromir Jagr. Snaps the shot. And another shot. Mini-Maggie covers up. He wasn't on his forehand, so that probably allowed the goalie time to get his skate on it. The ref is signaling for the face-off. Face-off was by Krasky. Here's Scott Gomez.
Oh, how did that?
Upshaw. In alone. For Pensacola. It's 2-on-1. Now he passes the puck to Straka. And the puck's over the line into the attacking zone. Passed ahead to Krasky. Now it's passed ahead to Pensacola. He dumped it in. And he passes the puck to Straka. His way out. New York scooped it up. Over to Straka. Good shot from the front. Mini-Maggie covers up for the whistle. So much of this game is about confidence. Well, that's just it. Once the guy's found the scoreboard, he's always hungry for more. Defenders should be keeping tabs on this guy. Face off one by Carter.
Hoppá! Az nem a korongos volt.
Here's it. Here's Yaroslav Mosley. He passes the puck to Merrill.
Oh.
Yes. To Kruka. And he brings it over the line. Shot the puck. He misses from behind the net. Pass up to Kruka. Kosa. Shoots quickly. Puck taken by Coburn. Gauthier. Here comes Kiadó. Great spot.
Oh.
Covers up. Slap shots are tough to stop, and he came up big on that last one. Came fast, but he stayed with it and makes the save. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Flyers. Jumped off by New York. Roosevelt. Now he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Fairly from the slot. Philadelphia gobbles it up. To Richards. Now he shoots the puck in. Pops up. Good save by Lundqvist. Huge save. Picked up by New York. Here comes Jagr. He scores. Jaromir Jagr. That puck was moving so fast, it just rocketed off his stick. I wouldn't want to be setting a screen in front of him.
Elég mindig fújolnak, ha idegenben vezet
You know,
sor.
Greg, I think if I played for them, I could have scored a couple of goals.
Vagy gól.
Well, you probably could, Jim. I've seen you play. Here comes Umberger. Very hard. Philadelphia takes possession. And the
De
now passed over to
ránk része.
this shot. Lundqvist slams the door shut.
Jó.
He passes it to Weaver. Now it's passed to Malik.
Ó, csak ott pont nincs senki.
To Hatcher. Now it's passed to Luke.
Már megint. De
Philadelphia's playing. He scores.
az jó meg.
All the shooter has to do is get the puck on goal quick.
Kapusra nem tudom normálisan kitérni, egy korongot a játékosomhoz.
Face off one by Briere. Here's Mike Richards. Here comes Chris Drury. Hit. More the save. He freezes the puck. Nitti caught a piece of it with his blocker, and it was just enough to prevent it from going in. We're ready for the face-off. Out comes Daniel Briere. He intercepted it. Here comes Shanahan. Saved by Nitti. Here's a turnover. Cleared out by Roosevelt. Drury. Here comes Chris Drury. He passes it to Richards, and he dumps the puck in. Richards. Bad save by Lundqvist. New York has picked this defense apart tonight.
They've used crisp, quick passes to exploit holes in coverage. Made the most of their chances. That's been the difference offensively.
Carter wins the draw. Puck jumps on by Betts. He moves it to center. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. Quick shot. Lundqvist stoned him. Shoots the puck. Just missed the net. Corralled by Covering. Delayed call. Here comes Mike York. Hossa gets called for interference.
Now, he's not thrilled with the penalty call, but he's only got himself to blame.
Philadelphia will get a second chance on the power play here. To Gagne. Now it's passed to Lubu. Quick shot. Scooped up by New York. Up to Shanahan. Now he'll move the puck into the neutral zone. Ripped hard. He scores. It's a hat trick.
Not only can this guy shoot the puck with amazing velocity and accuracy, it's also a heavy shot, which makes it very difficult for the goaltender to handle.
If they scripted this game beforehand, it wouldn't have looked this good.
They absolutely embarrassed their opponent.
Here comes Richards. He's in a goal. Lundqvist stuns him cold. To Kiadó. Now it's passed ahead to Loki. To Avery. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Into the last 10 seconds of the third. That ends it. The Rangers won this game. 5-1 the final score. Here are tonight's 3 stars of the game. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.
Következő Capitals majd. Hát csak papírforma szerint nyerni kéne, mert 11. helyzet keleten, de azért nem biztos, hogy a Washington nem tud bele a levesenbe hazai pályán, vagyis ők játszanak hazai pályán, de elég gyengé.
We're here in Washington, D.C. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
And here we are for a classic showdown between the Washington Capitals and the New York Rangers. These two teams met in the 1994 Stanley Cup playoffs.
After defeating the New York Islanders handily in the opening round, the Rangers took on the Capitals. In the series in 5 games, the Rangers would defeat the Devils. Finally, the Canucks to win their first Stanley Cup in over 54 years.
All right, now let's get down to center ice for the opening face-off. Face-off won by Perry to Cody, and he just gets the puck deep. Passed ahead to Shanahan. To Chris Drew. Just one man to beat. He breaks away. Gordon. With a blistering shot. Another quick shot. Johnson covers up. After 3 seasons as head coach for Washington's minor league team in the American Hockey League, the man they call Carrot, Glenn Hanlon, finally got his shot as the Capitals head coach in 2003, while getting 1 NHL Coach of the Year honor in that first season with the Portland Pirates. He improved their season finish from the previous year by 48 points. Passed over to Straka. Offside. He'll be getting up and looking for the number of that truck. We're ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Lake.
Valaki szabálytalan fog, de valószínűleg
It's called for cross-checking.
hát igen.
That'll get him sent off for 2 minutes.
Majd csinálsz.
And you can see the coach is having a word with the official about that last call.
Lökésről.
Washington will try and take advantage of a penalty here. Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be ahead. They've got great skill in that first unit. Here's Tom Hogan. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Washington gobbles it up into the slot. Saved by Lundqvist. And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle.
He is one of the best body checkers in the league, and you can see how he explodes through that check.
Ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Capitals. It's taken by Beach. To Bettinger. Lundqvist makes the save. Popke. He's over the blue line and on the attack.
Yeah, but not to come take it to.
Now over to Bettinger. Great hands. There's a nice move.
Sit. Morgonga.
Delayed call.
Santi.
Will get the gate for cross-checking. He let fly with a brutal cross-check, and here's the result.
Vad ligger?
With 4 players on either side, this game should open up.
I'll look for some longer passes and more odd-man rushes. Tempo of this game could really pick up.
And it's touched
Ah,
twice.
mehetünk onnan
It
megint.
looked like you might get past it.
Not that time.
The puck is about to be dropped. Another draw. Over center. There's hard. There. Yager quickly jumps on the ice, and his return gives his team a power play. Ahead to Drury. A one-on, he scores! Chris Drury!
Slowen over what the cost.
Oh, you love to see teams converting on those power play chances. Good players and good teams don't waste time when they're up a man.
New York is full of confidence right now.
And that could carry them a long way in this game.
Morrison. He shoots. Lundqvist made the save. Here's Paul. Rangers have possession and start out their own zone. Shoots! Saved by Johnson. It's 1-on-1. Good stick there as he poked the puck away.
That was huge to keep his team up by 1.
Outstart the Rangers. He intercepts it. Here comes Washington.
Kiadó koronkolin.
Putting on great pressure.
Ellenző akció.
Shoots quickly. Here's Peter Cooper.
Majdnem befutja.
Here's Cena. Here's Victor Kozlov. Looking for his first shot on net. Betts picked him up. Betts goes offside and the play is stopped. He wasn't on his forehand, so that probably allowed the goalie time to get his skate on it. About to drop the puck. Face-off won by Perry. Grabbed by New York. Touching first.
Nem tudtam betenni a tába.
what a defensive play to knock the puck off his stick. Grab by Washington.
És elhordászt elő.
Now it's passed to Ovechkin. He moves the puck into the neutral zone. Jaromir Jagr, a two-time MVP, is voted on by the players. Clears it from the wing. Great anticipation and keeps his team up by one. Pass ahead to Drury. From behind the net. Pass up to Shanahan. To Jaromir Jagr. Here comes, he scores! Jaromir Jagr.
31. gólja a szezonban.
I feel sorry for the goaltender when this guy keeps it up. He can absolutely rip it. As you can see, it's an accurate shot too.
Kicsit megnyitottam az elejét.
New York scores again, pulling ahead by 2. The danger now is complacency. Go on autopilot. Okay. Here comes Scott Gomez. Here's it right on. He'll go at him one-on-one. Under 2 minutes to go in this first period. Gathering speed. It's turned over in the attacking zone. Here's Matt Petlisher. He's got one shot on net so far tonight. Late. One-timer. He scores! Late in the first. It's a 1-goal lead. Jim, there's no way the goalie even saw that puck. He teed it up and let it rip. This game is staying close. Obviously, these teams are very well matched. The faceoff goes to the Capitals. Picked up by Musa. Orange signal.
Többet lőttek kapura, mint én.
The end of the first, 2-1 to score. New York is up 2-1 after 20 minutes.
They had that 2-goal lead, but allowed one to make this a close game as we start the second.
Capitals have won another draw to Cody. Take it out. Here's Brendan Shanahan. He passes the puck to Jagr. That's offside.
Jim, neither team has had any sustained attack in the offensive zone. When they have, it hasn't resulted in more than a few pucks on net.
Not what you'd call a real shootout, is it? Capitals have won another draw. Avery shot in the fall.
And he did well to keep his team within
Valahogy
one.
sikerült elütni.
Tom Rennie, the coach of the Rangers, was a
Csak
Memorial
ezért,
Cup winning coach for the Western Hockey League Kamloops Blazers. Capitals have won another draw. Goes behind his net. Pass up to Seaman. It's 2-on-1. He's in alone. Turned aside by Lundqvist. Here comes. He scores. Gomez.
Everyone knew the big slap shot was coming. But when it's taken with that kind of force and accuracy, hey, there's not much that can be done to stop that one.
They now have a 2-goal lead here in the second.
This gives them the freedom to play their game. Add the lead even further.
Whips it hard on net. Quick up to Surrey. Now quick up to Jagr. He carries the puck to center. Here comes Chris Drury. He gets hit by Cody. To Ovechkin. Here comes Ovechkin. Lundqvist made the save. Whips the shot. Johnson reached out for the puck.
Mentem pedig előtte ezt a koromot meg.
Turned aside by Lundqvist. To Chris Drury. Quick shot. He scores. That's a couple goals.
Ez az
Drury has always
talán.
shown he's been a go-to guy for his team when they need a goal. That's why he's been a very valuable asset in the playoffs.
The faceoff goes to the Capitals. Here's Scott Gomez. Here comes Scott Gomez. Hit hard on the right. Taken by Washington over to Kozlov. Here comes Victor Kozlov.
Hoppá!
Breaking in towards the net. Fires it. Morrison Johnson covers up for the whistle. This guy needs to play aggressive to be effective.
Well, he doesn't lock down, so he has to
Második
play at
fal.
the top of his crease. He gets back on his feet.
Ooh, thunderous hit. Shoots the puck. gets stopped and he hangs on for a face-off.
Jim, this guy loves to pick goalies apart.
He's a true marksman.
And you put him in the slot with the puck and he scores 9 out of 10. Doesn't matter who's in goal.
Grabbed by Washington. Late. He's only got one to beat. Poked away. He gets dropped. Muir to poke. Hits. Post up. Throws it at the net. Blocked. Passed ahead to Bradley. Now wing wide to Pessinger. One-timer. Here's Yaroslav Modry.
Yeah.
Into the slot. One-time shot. Over to Bradley. He gets laid out.
És nem tudta lehozni a korom.
Now a quick pass up to Luka. Offside. What really impresses me
Majdnem
about this guy
mindenütt
is how
kap.
quick he gets across the crease.
Well, he likes to stand tall in there. And that makes it easy to get post to post.
Face off won by Beach. Here he comes on the attack. Here comes Shanahan. He shoots to Kozlov. Quickly another shot wide of the net. Jogger along the boards. Ahead to Drury. Big glove save by Johnson.
Valaki szabálytalan volt. Most
Drury
kiderül.
gets called for cross-checking.
Krisz.
And the referee has decided that's worth 2 minutes of his time.
Oh, you can see that the coach doesn't like that call at all. He's going to have a word with the official. Washington will go on the power play once again. They weren't able to capitalize on their first power play. Let's see if they can do it here. It's 2-on-1. Door slammed shut by Lundqvist to Malik. Now passed over to Seaman.
Szabálytalanul ment.
Shanahan will get the gate for cross-checking.
Nem látják, és emberek
Officials won't
hátrányba
hesitate for a
kerülő.
minute when they see a cross-check. Call is made, and he'll serve his time.
Remek. Füleszem sem voltam durva.
Washington has got the hometown fans on their feet,
And the crowd senses that they'll have a reason to cheer soon.
A goal now would lift the roof off this building. A one-on-one battle to Kozlov. One-time hit. Surrey takes control of the puck. Hits the shot. He goes wide. Here's Sheldon Surrey. Corralled by Cody.
Mindenki egészítünk egyet.
That's offside. They're getting ready for the face-off. Aaron won the draw. Beach to Pessinger. Drury departs the box, turning the 5-on-3 power play to a 5-on-4. Rogers hit into the board. Less than 2 minutes to go in this second period. Just wide of the net. Morrison.
Mindenki teljes lesz a gát.
Shanahan sends this game back to 5-on-5 now that he's left the box. Here's Chris Drury, who got off to a good start with the game's first goal. And the horn signaled
Még mindig többet
the end of the
fogjuk.
period. 4-1 is the score as we head to the break.
Többet fogjuk
It's a 4-1 game, start of the third. We're ready for the face-off. On another draw. It's a one-on-one battle. Lundqvist. He scores to give them some hope early in the third. They're down by 2.
Pont az elemzés pár
Very
játékos.
smart play by our goal scorer. He knew there was going to be a rebound on the shot, and he got to the
Látod,
mark
hogy arra
before
vissza.
anyone else could.
Ötödik sor. Erről.
Another draw. A one-on-one battle. He's in all alone. Shot the puck. New York gets it over to Surrey. The Rangers take possession. They're in over the blue line on the attack. And the puck is dumped in. Into the corner he goes. Past ahead to Brewer. To Jaromir Jagr. Chris Drew. Here comes Chris Drew. Johnson made the brilliant save. New York has their big guns going tonight.
And Jim, they're a team that'll run up the score if they're not challenged physically. They're getting way too much time with the puck out there.
Seaman gets a hold of it. Beach, and he moves it into the attacking zone. Lundqvist made the huge save. He poke checks it. Beach. He passes it to Kozlov. Shoots it hard. He blocked it. That's a great play. Malik to Chuku.
Come in.
He turned the
Oh,
to Straka. He shoots. Here's Straka. He steals the puck. Washington will get a chance to move up. Over to Kozlov. He picks up the puck. Here's Tom Pody. Here's Seaman, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. He gets knocked down by Suarez. Quick shot, right on! Here's Brendan Shanahan to Jagr. He steals the puck. To Fair. Shot in over the blue line. Here comes Jagr. He scores, and it's a huge lead.
How to make this game more consistent.
I don't think the goalie saw that puck at all. He absolutely teed that one up and ripped it into the net.
Betette megint állapot.
Looks like this one's pretty much out of reach.
Now, Jim, I wouldn't say it's over. That's a sizable lead at this point in the hockey game.
Rocks him. Here comes Puka. Great poke check. Shot down by Hossa. Shoots the puck. Over to Folk. Hossa. Out of his own zone to center. Offside. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Parent. Scooped up by New York. Here comes Chris Drury.
Inte där, finns några vidare med.
Nice move there by Ovechkin. Here's Jaromir Jagr. A huge reason why his team shot. Johnson got a pad on it. He passes the puck to Ovechkin. Perrin. Gordon. To Jaromir Jagr. Here comes Jaromir Jagr.
Te orgáztál el.
To Ovechkin. Here comes Ovechkin. Lundqvist shuts the door.
De
Another shot.
ott volt előtte a játékos, én annak passzolta.
Here comes Jaromir Jagr. Johnson made the pad save. The Rangers are a great penalty killing team.
And I'll tell you why, because they're always in great position. They can't break down their box. They're extremely disciplined.
He has his pocket.
Same volt szabálytalan.
He's getting called for hooking.
Bad calls are a part of hockey.
But this isn't one of them. He was right on the button this time, no question. You can see that coach isn't too happy about the call. New York has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. Another faceoff win for the Capitals. Sotheby cleared it out, but picked up by Bashir. Here comes Donald Bashir. Denied by Lundqvist. Corralled by Rosenthal. He'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. And the play is offside.
Now that
Egy
was a
kapuba azért
big
volt hallom,
He
így
just
van.
barrels right through him with a tremendous hit.
The puck is about to be dropped. Another draw. New York picks it up. To Straka. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Shot the puck on the slot. Beach. He dumps it in. And he passes the puck to Roosevelt.
Majdnem.
Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. Shoots the puck from the slot. Just missed the net. Muir, he clears it down the ice.
Mire volt egyenlítette a harc.
Behind the net. To Gomez. Now he'll move the puck into the neutral zone. Straka comes in offside. Johnson got it up with that hard slap shot to change its course. About to drop the puck. Under a minute to go in the third. Cleared down the ice by Brashear. To Yager. Here comes Jaromir Yager. Bad save by Johnson. Lundqvist can really handle the puck.
He gets out of his crease in a hurry and tracks down the Duncan. Now that's such a huge asset because it forces the other team to try to clear it in.
Another face-off in for the Capitals. Shoots it. Ovechkin. New York is now 1 for 2 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. The shots at 24-24. Shoots the puck from the point. Grabbed by Ovechkin. Here comes Donald Brashear. He passes the puck to Kittinger. Shoots it quickly. Sotheby. And another shot. Saved by Lundqvist. He passes it to Dooley. And play is whistled down for the offside. They're getting ready for the face-off. Kozlov. Less than 10 seconds to go in the third.
Ragazzi, non si cosa quello usata
To
proprio.
Seaman. Lundqvist turned the shot away. Puck taken by Harrison. That's it. This one's over. The Rangers won this game. Final score, 5-2.
Öt kettős idegenbeli. Most innen kiderül. Eljutott. Múlt héten nem sikerült a
Here are
harmadik
tonight's
meccset.
3
ugye?
stars of the game.
Két rossz szerződés. Egy képviselő. Megint két.
From Washington, D.C., I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. For EA Sports, goodbye.
See you next time.
Abban három szokott kívülni egy óra. Írtam a Buffalo mellé. És hazai meccs egyébként. 44, 50, 57, 59, még nincs. Pont az első és a második helyzet. Mondhatom Buffalo után a második keletet. A bőlény, egyszer játszottam talán velünk, de akkor nyertem. De ez nem biztos.
We're here in New York, New York. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
Welcome to what should be a spirited contest here tonight between the New York Rangers and the Buffalo Sabres.
The winner here tonight will be the team that limits their opponent's scoring chances.
They're both strong skating clubs that can score, but neither plays a really sound game in its own end.
While the team that can make that adjustment should take the 2
Valami
points.
kis kopaszra kell figyelni.
Now we're ready to drop the puck for the opening faceoff. The faceoff goes to Buffalo. Buffalo takes possession. They gain the blue line on the attack. Snaps the shot. Corralled by Buffalo. This shot. Lundqvist made the save. Vanished. And another shot. Just missed the net. Connolly with the puck. Fires it. Big save by Lundqvist. To Shanahan. Dooley comes in offside.
Itt az előttől térfelé, vagyis offside.
We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Sabres, to Roy. Now it's passed to Avery, over center. Here comes Scott Gomez, stoned by Miller. Kalinin picks it up. He passes it to Newman. Now passed over to Connolly, over to Roy. One time to go deep in the slot.
Na! Pedig jól kezdődik.
He sure had the defense on his heels on that one. He made the defenders guess what he was going to do. They guessed wrong.
New York hopes this is a sign of things to come. As long as they can score, and they play defense. We're about to find out. Here comes Bennett. Lundqvist hits the line. Surrey to Shanahan. Now it's passed to Drury. That's offside. Now this young player is fun to watch.
He's got great moves. He's exceptionally agile on his skates and loves to attack one-on-one. If they can find him the right line mates, Drury could be a 50-goal man in this league.
Sabres get another face-off.
Mi ez a lagbolánc?
Wrist shot. In front. Another shot. Hey, got it. This one check. And they're offside once again. Lundqvist saw the wrist shot coming, but it got deflected wide, and I'm not too sure if he had anything to do with it. About to drop the puck. Sabres get another face-off. Here's Thomas Bennett gathering speed. Here he scores.
Bravo!
I don't think the goal is somehow fucked at all. He absolutely teed that one up and ripped it into the net.
Not even 20 minutes in, and they're up by 2. Everything they've tried has been working. They should keep doing it. Here's Jaromir Jagr. He's a +1 in this game. This team can't stay on side. You know how defenders hate playing against this guy? He's a ferocious big man who can also put the puck in the net.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with him, Jim. Get him riled up, and he's unstoppable.
Sabres get another face-off.
Mamalog dito.
Finnegan. Picked off. And he passes it to Shanahan. Now over to Drury. Here comes Chris Drury. New York. Shoots the puck. Connolly grabs the puck. He passes it to Shanahan. Here come the Rangers.
What? Ez hogy? A Plexi összetört. Akkor van benne el.
The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to Buffalo. At center. He steals the puck to Rock. Over center. Here comes Merrick Malik to Straka. Here's Kovalik. He's already got. Oh, there's a shot. Lundqvist turned him away to Avery. Here comes. He scores. Gomez.
Gomez's skill can be a huge problem for opposing
Na három volt.
He is so
Nincs
good
lesz
in the
mögé
offensive
szeretre.
end. That quick release of his is a nightmare for goaltending.
Van az első harmadban ennyire vezetünk, a második vezető.
Faceoff won by Hitch. Hits. It's a 1-1 battle. Shoots it. Buffalo gets it. The ref indicates a delayed call.
Szabálytalanul próbáltam volna piszkálni
It's
neked.
called for hooking.
Now, he's not thrilled with the penalty call, but he's only got himself to blame.
Buffalo is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
Up to Shanahan. Here comes Shanahan. Miller made the glove save. Good thing he's paying attention. Nice save.
Just because you're on the power play doesn't mean you can slack off in your own end.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Sabres get another faceoff. Here's Ward to Hesh, and he moves it out. It's turned over in the neutral zone. Avery dumped the puck in. Now he passes the puck to Curry, intercepted in the neutral zone, and ahead to Hesh over center ice. They're over the line and on the attack. Avery shoots it quickly. Miller freezes the puck. Lundqvist can really handle the puck.
He gets out of his crease in a hurry and tracks down the dump-ins. Now that's such a huge asset because it forces the other team.
Oh, look out! Big hit. Backhand on the slot. He misses. The goaltender will play the puck. Turn this way. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. They're getting ready for the face-off. Here's Thomas Bennett. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. Offside. Tom Rennie, the coach of the Rangers, was a Memorial Cup-winning coach with the Western Hockey League Kamloops Blazers. We're ready for the face-off. Sabres get another face-off. They're offside once again. Watch how quickly this guy gets down in this butterfly.
Well, Jim, he just dares shooters to go 5-hole, then takes it away at the last second. He's lightning quick with his shot.
The Sabres get another face-off. They're into the attacking zone. To back. Buffalo is 0-1 with a man advantage as the penalty expires. The Rangers move out to center. They gain the blue line on the attack. Cranked it. Now do it to end the period. New York got it rolling early and lead this game 3-0 after 1.
And Jim, the key is for them to not take their foot off the accelerator in the second. They want to keep that pressure on.
Here comes Chris Drury. Goes behind his net.
Yeah,
Here's Max Finnegan. He's got one shot on net so far tonight. That's icing. He wasn't on his forehand, so that probably allowed the goalie time to get his skate on it. About to drop the puck. Sabres get another face-off. Connolly. He passes it to a Finnegan. It's 2-on-1. Bad save by Lundqvist. The Finnegan takes control of the puck to Gomez, and he moves it out. Rangers are offside.
I love what this guy brings to the rink. He's a fierce competitor, and he's got loads of skill.
Yeah, you have to think it's only a matter of time before this kid's a star. Buffalo wins the draw again. Here's Ward. Down into the corner. He steals it. Back the other way they come, and it's carried into the attacking zone. He turns the puck over. New York scooped it up. Yeah, that's a great D. Passed ahead to Shanahan. Turned over in the neutral zone. Shoots the puck. Here comes Shanahan. Miller covers up for the whistle. Miller pulled a rabbit out of his hat with that save. What a highlight reel stop. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to the Sabres. Out they come to center. It's moved into the attacking zone. First shot on net. Pass up to Gomez, gathering speed. Shoots the puck. Just wide of the net. Straka to Avery. Delayed penalty coming up. Quick shot. Puck taken by Straka. To Gomez. Another shot. And he whistled it wide of the net. Connolly will get the gate for cross-checking.
I'm not sure if he was trying to take him out of the play, but he definitely nailed him with the cross-check.
It's pretty obvious he's not happy about this call and he's having a word with the official. New York is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. Builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
Behind the net. Pass up to Drury. Here comes Chris Drury. He shoots just wide of the goal. Shanahan to Drury. Oh, he hit the cover. The Sabres have possession inside their own zone. Passed over to Drew. That's offside. Miller made a good stop, and that one looked like it might go in. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Sabres. Shoots! Memphis reached out for the puck. To a Finnegan. Passed ahead to a Finnegan. He turned the puck over. Shoots the puck. Hit the man in front of the net. It's cleared out by Kimmel to Puka. Here comes Puka, and play is whistled down for the offside. New York is really making this team pay for their mistakes.
Jim, every time they've got a clean look at the net, they ferry the puck.
They don't have a whole lot of shots, but they're making them count. They're getting ready for the faceoff. He scores!
Great chances.
Jim, there's no way the goalie even saw that puck. He teed it up and let it rip.
New York is continuing to play their game perfectly.
They just haven't
That's
let
the
the
fun
other
one.
team have even a sniff here in the second. For the net.
Behind the net. Pass up to Shanahan. Here comes Chris Drury. Shot the puck on the slot. Theodore covers up. This guy's ready to break out. You can see it in his game.
I agree with you on this one, Jim. I love his play. He could be a year away from becoming an elite talent.
Buffalo wins the draw again to Paye. He gets laid out. Here's the other side move. He passes it to Brokey. Nice one. He scores.
No.
Makes it 5-9.
Second of all.
He sure had the defense on his heels on that one. He made the
Yeah,
defense
sure.
guess what he was going to do. They guessed wrong.
As we said.
We're ready for the faceoff. Gomez takes possession of the puck. Take it out. Here's Quigley. He takes it into the neutral zone. Take it out. Picked up by New York. Ahead to Straka. Now over to Avery. Shoots the puck on the right. Just missed the net. Here's Dmitry Kalina. He dumps the puck in. And Scott Gomez, a former NHL Rookie of the Year. Memphis makes the save. To Straka. To Avery. Out of his own zone to center. To Straka. Offside. New York excels on the power play because they're so patient with the puck.
Once they gain the line, it's only a matter of time. They pick defenses apart with quick, accurate passes.
About to drop the puck. Connolly on the draw. Throws it at the net. Here's Thomas Mann. Moves it again. That's blocked and didn't get through. Quick up to Drury. To Surrey. Here comes Sheldon Surrey. Blasts it right on. Theodore covers up for the whistle. Theodore comes up with a whale of a save.
That shot had a lot on it. He was able to stay in position and keep it out.
The faceoff goes to the Sabres. Pass ahead to Paye. In front. This shot. Lundqvist made the save. That's stopped and he hangs on for a faceoff. Not many guys who can skate as fast as this guy.
Yeah, he really does have an amazing set of wheels. The crowd gets excited every time he touches the puck.
Még egy harmadot kell kibírni.
And does it for the second. The score is 5-0 as we enter the break. New York has a sizable lead into the third period. The puck is about to be dropped. Sabres get another faceoff. Here's Whitney. He dumped it in. And he passes the puck to Yager. Quickly up into center ice. Here's Chris Drury.
Oh.
He's at a good hard post. Theodore hangs
That's why
on
they're
to
going
his-
up. Huh?
You better keep your head up or you're going to be knocked on your rear end.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff.
Populist.
Sabres get another faceoff. Here's Tefo Luminen. Here come the Sabres quickly out of their own zone. To Avery. Straka goes offside and the play is stopped. This guy gets down quickly. It takes away the entire bottom of the net.
Jim, you have to lift the puck up to beat his butterfly style. If it's on the ice, he's going to get a pad on.
És visszaszereztek. Akkor
Avery. To Gomez. Here comes Gomez. Theodore pulls
ezért
the
vettem,
ball.
az nem tudja
Theodore
elő.
was in a good position to make the save. How about his confidence? They're getting ready for the faceoff. Connolly's on the ball. Here's Woodman. Buffalo moves up to second. Pass up to Shanahan. That's offside.
Oh, did you see that? He got utterly pasted there.
We're ready for the faceoff. Sabres get another faceoff. Lundqvist made the save. Shanahan, he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Shanahan. Theodore makes the glove save. Dropped it again off. Connolly. He gets knocked down to Roosevelt. Shoots the puck wide of the net. New York jumps on it. To Yager. Quick by another shot. Great save by Theodore. Connolly. It's 2-on-1. One-time hit. Just wide of the goal.
Csak egy kicsit lennék ilyen.
Out comes Michael Roosevelt. And he's into the attacking zone. He intercepted. Here's Dmitry Kalinin. Here's a quick shot. We're just wide of the net. Shooting. Passes the puck to Avery. Fires from the slot. Pass ahead to Roll. Nice move into the attacking zone. Down into the corner. Quick shot. Saved by Lundqvist. He passes it to Straka. It's 2-on-2. Close. Gostad. Here's Scott Gomez. He dumps the puck in. At center. Here they come again. Onto the attack. And ahead to Straka. Now ahead to Gomez. Strikes it hard on net. Scooped up by Buffalo. They're out of their own zone to center. It's 2-on-1. One-time hit. That's blocked. Saved by Lundqvist. Husa. Allenville. Oh, what a defense. Close. Spitz. Here comes Puka. Takes a shot. Spot check behind the net. Campbell. Here comes Jokenhead. Fires hard. Oh, and he just missed the net. And another shot. Good save by Lundqvist. Lundqvist was solid on that save. And Jim, he made it look so easy. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Buffalo. New York in control now. They move it out. Here comes Sheldon Surrey. Theodore covers up. New York has picked this defense apart tonight. They've used crisp, quick passes to exploit holes in coverage.
Karját alatt
With most of their
jelentették.
chances. That's been the difference offensively. The puck is about to be dropped. Sabres get another faceoff. Here's Lidman. Here's Max Finneganov. Lots of shots, but no result. He scores! Later in the third, that may not
Csak nem lesz szép nullás. Nézem.
When the puck finds its way onto this guy's stick, it's usually in the back of the net a short time later. He's always making things happen.
Drury. Here comes Chris Drury. Kansas. Picked up by Buffalo. It's a one-on-one battle. Shoots the puck. Ahead to Younger. Here comes Younger. And that's offside. New York is one of the hardest working teams in the league. This is a tough physical team. They take the body hard and they play the game the way it's supposed to be played. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period. He gets run over. He passes it to Hess. Got the puck on the slot. It's jumped on by Laurent. To Moultrie. It's man against man. With the shot. Fired the puck just wide of the net. He gave it away. We're down to the final minute of the third. Shoots the puck. Up to Paye. Into the corner. To Laurent. Big turnover. Here comes Jochen Hess. Blocked. It didn't get through. Ahead to Parasokin. Here comes Parasokin.
95 mérföld.
He passes the puck to Hess. Lundqvist. Oh, he hit the post. Lundqvist made the right save. Lundqvist was sharp on that attempt. Jim, he's really seeing the puck well. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Connolly gets laid out. Into the last 10 seconds of the third. Shot the puck. Theodore makes the stick save. It's scooped up by Vishnowski. And that ends this one. New York wins this game and keeps the streak alive.
Sajnos az egyőző.
From New York City, this is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson. From all the team here at EA Sports, we'll see you next time.
Na. Azt mondom, nem. Bye-bye. Na. Játszott van, nekem ugye ennyi játék közben. Stream szerint nem besorokom nézni, mert nem lépel ki Windowsra.